Today guys, we are talking drivers and the best of. It's that time of the year where we're coming towards potential new releases. What has sold well this year, what hasn't sold so well, and what should you be thinking to go into your golf bag next year? Could you pick up a fantastic second-hand bargain when the new clubs do arrive in January? Well, we're here at SGGT and we're going to see what was the best mid-handicap driver, and there's only one man who's going to test that.
Morning Dave, nice
James,
to meet you.
how are you doing?
Really good, thank you. So obviously you've done the stuff with Lawrence previously with us.
Yeah.
So we've found the driver shaft that's worked really nicely for a period.
Yeah.
Still happy with it?
Absolutely loved it so far. I've got a few friends who have tried it, who when they first look at it and first feel it, basically say, oh, what are you doing with a fishing rod? And I say, well, don't actually judge a book by its cover. But once they hit it the same as me, it goes really well.
So obviously for the camera, playing the TPT driver shaft in 18 high.
Yep.
So TPT is the only thing in the room that's made from a single piece of graphite. So it's thin ply technology, works really well, and it's almost a little bit of a bullwhip effect, and that's why people tend to get on with it. A little bit more ball speed, and we can go from there. So what we're going to do today is we're going to work through our top 3 heads and just see if we can find any improvement in the heads that we've got this year. So starting off, Callaway's been our 3rd best selling head this year. Plenty of weight movement, 3 different models, which really helps as well. So you've got the X and the LS. Plenty of lie angle adjustment. Plenty of lie angle adjustment, so we can get the lie angle change up and down in loft, and the ability of moving the weight around the back of the golf club.
Okay.
So we'll hit a few shots with this, see where we go, get some data and go from there.
All right, great stuff.
So just starting here, Dave, in the standard setting. So we're just going to see how it goes, and if we need to make a few adjustments to the weight, we can do. Would that be a typical miss for you, Dave?
That's a bit more slicey than I normally have. I've got a bit of a block currently because I've moved from a low squirty hook to a bit of a block somehow. Well, it's not somehow.
Just swing changes over
Chris
time.
has changed my grip and changed my swing a little bit, so it's done what it needed to do.
That's something that's really good looking into Callaway head. As a golfer, swing can change over time. We can always adjust that weight to make it more appropriate.
Yeah.
Just a couple more in that setting for me.
Again. Pretty similar, really.
Pretty similar. Creating the same pattern.
Bit lower than I'd normally expect these days, and
Yeah,
that's more like what I'd hoped
and
for.
what I see here is that looked a really, really good golf swing that probably should have worked a lot better than that. We can see towards the end of the flight it started to tail off a little bit. So if I take that off you and we jump in and have a little look at the data, we can see everything that we've stood there and hit has been leaking off towards the right. And obviously you straight away mentioned that the ball flight looks low, which we'd expect it's a little bit less loft than what you currently play golf with. So obviously on the Callaway we've got the opportunity to move the weight into the draw setting. That'll just help you square that club face up, a little bit of mass in the heel.
Okay.
And we can also put it into the upright setting in the sleeve to help you get it going a little bit further left. And we're also going to knock it up a degree in loft and see how it goes from there.
We never thought we'd be setting weights in a draw setting for me, did we, Chris?
We certainly didn't, Dave.
So, as we can see now, we've moved the weight around, set it at +1D, get that toe sitting up a little bit, see what happens with this. Hopefully should straighten that ball flight off a little bit for you.
Certainly did.
Certainly did. So notice how towards the end of the ball flight that hasn't moved offline.
Yeah.
So we've seen ball flight move up into the flight window that we'd expect to see it at. And straight away we jump in and we can look at the curvature. And all of a sudden we can see that clear change through between the white and the orange ball flight.
Yeah.
We're in a much better place. Nice swing.
Yeah, better.
Lot better in those settings.
Yes.
So straight away as we sit in and look at this and we go, average height with yours was something that you mentioned straight away. We looked at 50 feet of average peak height.
Yeah.
So we've jumped that up to 62, so just adding a degree of loft gained you 12 feet of height. In turn, it's also added you around 18 yards of total distance. And as you can see, curvature's massively decreased in what we've done there.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like it.
shows the settings can really make a difference.
Yeah, it's good. Like it.
So our second best seller of the year, moving into the TaylorMade QR35 core head. Loads of different loft adjustments, so you can go up and down too. Also get it sat a little bit more upright.
Okay.
You've also got two weights, normally a 3 and a 13 that you can flip back and forth to try and maximise the best spin results possible. Let's give it a whack.
So is the heavy weight at the back?
Heavy weight at the back, just to help you get that golf ball.
Bit more higher, yeah, I get you. Bit more higher, bit higher.
I knew what you meant. So that looked to me very similar to how the Elite first started.
Yeah.
A little bit low in ball flight, a little bit more curvature than we potentially want to see. But I stand here and look at it and go, it's the fastest ball speed that we've seen today. So we've seen a 3 mile an hour jumping ball speed up at 127 mile an hour. But that's ultimately where it's the first time we've got really close to the middle of the golf club.
So it probably just needs a bit of help going.
Just needs
a
a little bit of help. So obviously we've got the upright sleeve that we can use in the TaylorMade.
All right, okay.
And obviously we know the weights are in a really good place for you. So there's a couple of things that we can try. First thing we're going to try is we're going to leave light angle the same, but we're just going to go up 2 degrees in loft.
Okay, yeah.
Lovely
Oh
golf.
yeah, that's better.
Really nice, that. So as we can see there, again, we've got peak height up around the 60 mark.
Yeah.
191 through the air to 217 total. Ball speed 1243. Really, really good. Very minimal curvature.
Take them every day.
We would.
Again.
Again, very little curvature, just a little bit high off the face, which we've seen a couple of times. And that's a natural advantage of the TaylorMade sitting a little bit more upright anyway than most things in the room, is it's really good for somebody that wants to minimise that ball flight. And again, like Callaway, 3 different driver head options, so plenty of choice for everybody.
Yeah, plenty of options, yeah. It's good, liked it.
Now we move on to the best seller for us this year at SGGT. So Titleist GT2 seems to be really, really fast. A lot of guys like it. More forgiving than people think.
Yeah, you see, that's historically Titleist has always been the go-to for the better player.
Yeah.
But it seems to be coming back that it's, you know, more for the average golfer these days.
Yeah, so we get a few people in that you give them Titleist and they go, can I hit that? And they're a little bit apprehensive at first, but then when they stand there and hit it, they realise how good it actually is. And it's the same with Titleist, but this time we've got 4 different options, so there really is a driver for everybody. So from GT1 to GT4. Best thing about the Titleist is loads of different adjustability in lie angle. So you can go up 1.5 in loft and down 0.75. And you can also change the lie angle both ways, upright and flatter.
Okay. So what have we gone for this time?
So just same as we've done with everything else, just to keep things the same. We're going 10-degree head, standard loft, standard lie, and we'll see what happens with this, and then if we have to change it, we can do.
They are a lovely looking head though, aren't they?
They are very traditional.
That's high.
That's high again, little bit towards the top of the golf club, so the flight's popped up a little bit. And that's just one of those where we've not quite struck it the best, but what it's done really well is you've only lost around 15 yards from what's probably a 6 out of 10 hit.
But it's straight.
It's split the middle of the fairway.
And we do like straight.
We do.
Ooh, that's a proper cut.
Yeah, again, little bit high off the face. Seems to be a common theme when we start off in something that's a little bit naturally flatter in lie angle.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move this into Titleist A3 setting.
Okay.
So that's more upright and 1.5 degrees more loft.
Okay.
Really nice golf swing. 129.7 ball speed. So we've seen a massive increase in ball speed there, but it also happens to be, again, your best strike of the day.
How do you know that?
So something called impact offset and impact height. So you're 3 millimeters away from hitting the middle of the golf.
Okay.
Middle of the golf club there.
I get the offset one. I didn't.
And you're also
pick
a
up on the
millimeter high.
Right, got you.
And all of a sudden we've seen your average carry distance go from 1898 jump up to 201 going out to 221.8. It's also been the highest of the day at 77 feet.
That was an awful strike and it's done really well.
Yeah, it's on the short stuff. It's got out there to a respectable number. Like, you've still got 211 out of what we said earlier, a 6 out of 10 strike.
I can see why this is your best seller.
Yeah, and ultimately it's something that's really good, and it proves the same golf club isn't right for everybody. Although it's his best seller, it's not stood there today and blown everything else away.
No.
Like, I really like what the Elite did for
Yeah.
you, is it was the most repetitive and you basically hit the same golf shot 3 times. So that's where everyone's different. Just happens to be that we do a lot more of these than anything else.
Excellent. Thank you very much
Perfect.
for your time.
So guys, a great fitting there from James, and really showing obviously the product that has been out this year. He did recommend the Callaway Elite, although I did think the Titleist really showed that it is obviously a hot face this year. It is going further, but it is quite forgiving. Dave really got that out there to a good distance. So if you're going for a fitting, if you're thinking about clubs, don't overlook the likes of Titleist. Don't think it's the old-fashioned way where it's just for the better golfer. It's certainly worth trying out. And if you're looking for a fitting, guys, then get down here to SGGT. Over the winter, you are going to try stuff inside, and if you're doing an iron fitting, they also do have a grass tee now for you to test. But we will see you